Going on, y'all? It's your boy Matt, back at you with another video from Matt's Crypto Corner. It's been a little minute since I did a little market update, so I'm bringing y'all one today. I thought it was due time because there's just a lot of stuff going on in crypto as always. But in case you've missed a couple of the things that have happened, I think the biggest thing that's happened is the Bitcoin conference in Tennessee where Trump spoke and Robert Snowden spoke, and there's a lot of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a lot of politicians spoke, and if you were paying attention to the price of Bitcoin, it's up back almost at its all-time high. It's at 70K right now at the time of this recording. But yeah, things are moving quickly. Raoul Pal, if you know him, he's a macro and crypto investor and stuff like that. He's been talking about the banana zone recently and how everything once we get through this dead zone, which we've been trading through for the last couple months. After the halving, we're gonna get to a new, like I said, he calls it the banana zone. So where things start going crazy, everything starts jumping off the wall, which is what everybody's been waiting for and hoping for. So that should be set to happen soon. He actually says that he thinks that it's we'll start seeing the ripple effects of that starting to happen within the next couple of weeks. Some others that I've seen are predicting that it will start in September, November, October. So nobody can really give you a true prediction, but just everybody knows that it's coming soon. We'll see who's right at the end. But what I can tell you is I have seen a lot of coins and projects start going up within recent days and weeks and stuff like that. So we'll see. Hopefully the banana zone is close. With that being said, an update on the Cosmos ecosystem. I posted a video the other day about y'all should follow me on X/Twitter. I try to post a lot of positivity and a lot of uplifting things and a lot of solid information. I never try to post financial advice because what you do with your money is your choice and your decision. I don't want to tell you should be doing a certain thing because I may be wrong. Just like a lot of the people who you may see out there. And if somebody's telling you that you need to buy this coin or something like that, there's probably a reason why they're telling you to do that. Either they have money in it themselves or they're being endorsed or paid to endorse that chain coin or whatever. So you just got to be careful out there. But that's why I don't tell you what you should do with your money. I just give you information as to what is good out there, what projects are nice and stuff like that you may want to consider investing in. But Cosmos, I believe the Atom coin itself specifically is very undervalued. There's a lot of people that are working hard, the informal team, and there's a lot more people that I can't mention them all, but there's a lot of people that are trying hard to improve Atom as an asset. They're coming out with, in the forum, that's something that's been heavily talked about recently. In the forum, they're talking about Hydro, which is essentially going to be using Atom that is kind of just sitting there and using it to vote on certain things. Like I said, the Cosmos forum is where you can go to look at what's going on there. Cosmos is really a truly decentralized platform in that you as a person can have a say with what happens in the network. And I think that's what, I'm not going to say is holding it back, but I think that's what, I see definitely a lot of people shit talking and stuff like that. And that's kind of the nature of the beast when you have people giving their opinions. But what I also see is a lot of people that want to see Cosmos do well, they want to see Atom do well. And I think they're frustrated with the lack of price movement. But at the end of the day, price movement doesn't always dictate what a coin is doing behind the scenes and what teams are doing and the improvements that are being made. the initial thesis behind Cosmos being the internet of blockchains has been solved with the technology that's been developed. IBC and the Cosmos SDK allows for developers to build their own chain and then connect it to the ecosystem. And I think the thing that's missing within the Cosmos ecosystem is alignment. I think marketing. I think users. There's a couple different things that need to happen in order for the ecosystem as a whole and Atom specifically to start thriving. And I think it will happen because, again, it's not a dead project. There's so much mind power and developers that are behind the scenes that are just working to improve it. There are, aside from Cosmos, there's a lot of great projects that are already doing well. And again, I've seen a lot of turmoil. Some of I think the biggest one that I know being like Bearchain, they kind of distance themselves away from Cosmos and the brand, which to me is interesting because they use the technology, but then they don't want to endorse it and embrace it. And I feel as if more and more of these, the bigger players that join the Cosmos SDK and the ecosystem, if they all embraced it, like that's why I said alignment, if they all like endorsed it and stuff like that, I think the whole ecosystem as a whole could benefit. But I mean, to each his own with these different projects, and they all have their different agendas, and some may think that it might be a hindrance for them to endorse Cosmos or whatever. I can't really tell you what's in the mind of these people that are running the scenes, behind the scenes for these big chains and stuff like that. But what I can tell you is that the Cosmos ecosystem will have its shine. I've been expressing that sentiment on crypto Twitter for the longest. I definitely think it's only a matter of time. And I think that in regards to Atom as an asset, I think another major thing that's holding it back is the tokenomics. If y'all remember when they cut the inflation parameters from, I think it was somewhere as high as 20%. When they cut it down to a max of 10%, we saw a price pump. And I think if they continue to improve the tokenomics, if they continue to follow that goal and vision of Atom being interchain liquidity throughout the whole Cosmos ecosystem, then Atom as an asset will do fine. It's just, we're still early in the grand scheme of things in all of crypto. So it's just going to take its time. And I know a lot of people want to see the price go up, which, I mean, obviously everybody who's an investor in something wants to see their investment do well. So that's not a foreign thing. But I do think that people have to exercise patience. And I think it's also a testament and a lesson learned that you have to analyze where the good buying points are historically for an asset, and don't buy into something when the prices are super high, because you're really setting yourself up for failure. I think a lot of people that I've seen have a really high buy-in price, and that's why they're getting a little impatient because of the downwards price movement or choppy price movement. So it's just a lot of lessons that you have to learn and take from your crypto journey. Everybody's crypto journey is different. I know mine is different for sure. I've interacted with a lot of the majority of the layer 1 blockchains and stuff like that. Started out with Ethereum and kind of went on from there and was just learning. Always gotta be learning, whether it's crypto or this life. You always have to be learning, and you can't take knowledge for granted. But like I said, I started out with Ethereum. As you may know, I made a video on this earlier in the channel's history, but I was involved in a hack that happened. I gave some liquidity to the Curve Finance application that was built on Ethereum, and was involved in a hack. And that kind of threw me off, and kind of that, along with like the high fees per transaction on Ethereum during busy hours and network time, made me rethink my decision to be invested. I still own some Ethereum that I just have staked, but I don't really mess with that anymore. So I chose to look into different and alternative blockchains. I saw Solana, and I admittedly was wrong about Solana and because they've, at the beginning of this year, they've had a massive pump, and that's most likely and partly due to the selling pressure that the FTX collapse caused. When that was all going on, I think the lowest I remember seeing Solana's price was at like $7, and now it's almost at $200. I saw the price alert hit my phone yesterday, and it said $190 something dollars, which is a insanely good run for the holders of the Solana coin. And that was a lesson in and of itself for me as well. The fact that you don't know everything. And just the fact that I was basing my investment decision on, Solana has shut down in the past, in hindsight, wasn't the best decision I could have made at the time. I could have easily put a couple dollars into Solana and have probably 10x my money at this point. But again, everything is all a lesson learned, and you just got to keep going and roll with the punches and keep it moving. Don't let a bad decision dissuade you from investing in crypto, or don't let a mistake you've had or a hack that's happened that you've been involved in or something like that take you away from the overall positivity of what blockchain can do for just everyday human life. And don't forget about the fact that if you're invested in this stuff now, you're still extremely early. The average everyday person doesn't know about the technology behind it, and most people honestly probably won't know about it because of the fact that it doesn't affect their day-to-day life, so why should they care? But you should, if you're looking to get ahead in the market and make some cash or whatever your motivation should be. Blockchain is very innovative, and it's a disruptive technology. So yeah, that's the again bull case for crypto. And some other news, what's been going on in my personal life. I actually went fishing with a couple of my friends, and that was fun. That was some of the best fun I've had in a while. I caught a small, probably about this big, small little it was like a little rock bass, but it was just fun. We went fishing in 2 spots up there by Lake Oconee. But yeah, it was just a cool experience, man. And I want to try to do more of that. Just crypto isn't everything. This life is, you gotta get out and do certain things and just explore and have fun and live. So that's where I've kind of been at. I've been doing, if y'all know, you've probably heard in the background, I have 2 kids. So just stuff has been a little bit busy. But in my video that I posted the other day, where I talked about the fact that I'm very active on Twitter. If I'm not active on YouTube, I'm really probably most likely active on X/Twitter. Just trying to be the positive vibes that I want to see on crypto Twitter. There's a lot of people that are just super negative, and they, quite frankly, they don't really have anything to offer in regards to an answer to the problems that I see. They're just talking shit, and it's honestly, if I were somebody new who was looking to get into crypto, it would be disheartening to see all these people talking trash about a certain blockchain or about a certain thing or whatever. And then again, you always want to be a helping factor. You don't want to just be a negative Nancy all the time and just you're not really helping anything. You're just, you know what I'm saying, you're just bringing the overall industry down when you do certain things like that. So that's why I'm trying to get back into the swing of things with YouTube and promote good content, good projects. I need to lock in a little bit more in regards to the series that I started with when I started the blockchain review series. I think most of you know what Bitcoin is by now. I posted a little short. It kind of giving a small investment thesis as to, or just an explanation as to what Bitcoin is. But so y'all check that out on the channel. But there's certain things I need to do and start getting more precise with. And I wanted to do a who's the best crypto YouTuber out there, like, and do like a list of those. Like, there's just certain things that I want to do, that I need to do, that that I have the time for now, that I just need to go ahead and get it accomplished. So yeah, I think that's it. That's a little market update, market review, Cosmos ecosystem review, and the kind of the state of the Atom token itself, and then just an update on my life and what's been going on, and where I've been kind of. I'm trying to build this channel, build this community. That's been the goal from the start. So I need y'all to help me out and like and subscribe, share if you see this video, if you made it this far. I appreciate you. God bless you. God bless the people who see. God bless the people who don't see. I'm praying for y'all. It's very troubling times and stuff like that. It's a lot of just negativity in the air with the electoral, or the U.S. election coming up and stuff like that. So just y'all stay safe out here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.